Welcome back, everybody, to Dirty Water Coins and Collectibles. We have a nickel hunt here, another box from Brinks, 50 rolls. So let's get into it. We have roll one. Start this out. I'll bring it back in when we find something. All right, roll one. We have a 1948. I have not looked yet. Out of Philly. All right, I'll keep going on this roll. I'll bring you back in on our next find. All right, guys, roll two. I have a 1954 and something there, maybe a silver 44. Let's see what we got. 1954 out of Denver. Let's check that under the scope. It looks normal. And there's this other one. What is this? A 1941 Philly. I don't know. I may have this one here. Where am I? Right here. Nope, 1980. All right, we have a 54 and a 41 out of Philly. I'll bring you back in on our next find. All right, everybody, we're on roll three, and I have a 1946 out of Denver. Let's see if there's anything going on with the mint mark. I don't see anything out of the ordinary, so I'll put this aside. I'll bring you back in on our next find. All right, we're on roll four. I have a 1940 out of Denver. I don't know if I see anything else here. I'll bring you back if I find anything. Roll 10 is going to give us our next find, a 1947 out of Philly. All right, I'll bring you back in if there's anything else in this roll. All right, guys, we're on roll number 12, and I have a 1956 here out of Philly, and seeing if there's anything else in here. This one might be something. This is a 1957 out of Denver. Let's put this one out of the scope and we'll see if we got anything here. I don't see anything out of the ordinary, so we'll put this as part of the collection and I'll get back into it. I'll bring you back in if I find anything else. All right, we're on roll 16. We have our next find. I did see it. It was obverse facing. We have a 1958 out of Philly. I'll bring you back in on our next find. Roll 17. We have our next 40s find. A 1940 out of Philly. All right, I'll bring you back in on our next find. Roll number 19, and we have a 1959 out of Denver. And mint mark looks normal. However, the color of this coin looks like it could be a Black Beauty, but I don't know. I've never found one. What do you guys think? Could this be a Black Beauty? I mean, it looks like it could. I don't know about the annealing process on it, but that's the wrong coin. It's this one. Can't tell. And again, I've never found one, so I don't know what it would look like, but the colors are definitely different. All right, well, we'll put it aside. Continue the hunt. I'll bring you back in when we find something else. All right, we're on roll 22. We have a find here. 1955 Philly. That's sweet. That's a semi-key date. We'll put this one aside. Continue on with this roll, and I'll bring you back in on our next find. Nice find. 1955 Philly. All right, see you in a bit. Roll number 23. We have our next find. I did see what this one was already. 1940 out of Philly. So we'll finish out this roll, bring you back if I have anything else. See you then. All right, we're still on roll 23, and we have 2009 Philly. It's a low mintage. This is, I believe, lower than the D mint. All right, I'll bring you back in on our next find. All right, we're still on roll 23, and I have a 1960D under the scope. And I can't tell if this is a repunched mint mark. I'll have to look this one up, but it looks like there's a whole bunch of stuff going on there. I don't think doesn't look like it would be dye deterioration. All the letters look pretty good, but that mint mark looks very, I don't know, ghostly. All right, we'll put this aside and bring you back in on our next find. All right, we're on roll 29, and we have our first foreign of the hunt, a 1986 Canadian. All right, continue in on this roll. If I find anything, I'll bring you in. If not, I'll be on some other roll. See you then. Roll 30, we have our next find. It's a 1956 Philly. Only a couple more coins left in this one, so I'll bring you back in on our next find. Roll 31, and we have our next find out of Denver, 1957. We'll see if anything is going on here. That looks pretty normal to me. Don't see anything else. All right, I'll bring you back in on our next find. All right, bring you in, roll 33, and our next find is a 1957 out of Denver. And normal mint mark and some damage. All right, I'll bring you back in on our next find. We're on roll 36, and we have a 1958 out of Denver. Let's see if we have any normal mint mark. Seems pretty normal. All right, let me finish out this roll. I'll bring you back in if we have anything else. We're on roll 37, and we have our next foreign Canadian 2000 nickel. All right, I'll bring you back in if I have anything else in this roll. All right, we're still on roll 37, and we have our next 40s find. It's a 1946 out of Philly, and either some damage or maybe even a strike through. Oh, you got a cool little lamination peel. That looks nice. That almost goes all the way through. It's a pretty sweet find. All right, let's put this one aside. Get back to the hunt. I'll bring you back when we find something else. All right, we are on roll 39, and we have our next foreign, which is a 2002 out of Bermuda. All right, that's pretty cool. So we'll put this one aside and continue on the hunt. I'll bring you back in if we find anything else. All right, we're on roll 40, and we have our next 40s find. It's a 1948 out of Philly. So keep going on this hunt. I'll bring you back in if we find anything else. Roll 41, and we have our next find. Looks like it's a San Fran, and it is. So let's see what we got. We have a 1954 S. I'll put this under the scope. I don't know. That looks fat, but that could just be its normal strike, normal mark. That looks thicker too. All right, let's put this one to the side. Get going in on the rest of that roll. I'll bring you back if we have anything else. All right, we're on roll 42, and we have our next 50s find. 1959 out of Denver. Take a look. That looks pretty normal. All right, bring in on the next find. Roll 46, and we have our next find, which is a 46 out of Philly. I'm going to finish out this roll. I'll bring you back in if we have anything else. Roll number 49, we have our next find, which is a 1957. It looks like it could be a slight misaligned die. It's a 1957 out of Denver. Let's see if we have anything abnormal. Pretty straightforward to me. All right, let's see. Yeah, the rim is a little thicker on the right side. All right, put this aside. Bring it back when we find our next one. All right, well, that's 50 rolls hunted out of the nickels. Kind of surprised because the first 3 rolls seemed like it was going to be a fairly hot hunt, and then it fizzled out quite rapidly. So let me bring you in for our finds. We have a few 1940 Phillies, 41 Philly, a 46 Philly, and a 46 Denver, a 47 Philly, a couple 48 Phillies. We have 54 Philly, I believe that was a Philly. Denver, it should be down lower. A couple of 56 Phillies, 57 Denvers, a 58 Philly, 58 Denver, a 59 Denver. We have our foreigns, the 02 from the, I think it was from Bermuda, 2086 from Canada. And the best finds of this hunt, we have a 1955 Philly semi-key date, 1954 S, this 1959, which I can't tell if that's a black beauty or not. I'm still at a loss. I really don't know. I mean, it looks like it could be, but again, I'm really not sure. We have this lamination era and our low mintage 2009. So that does it. 50 rolls hunted, and that's what we got. So I'll say goodnight on this hunt. Please, if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, tap that notification bell, and smash that like button. It helps the video get views. It helps out the channel, and I'll appreciate it. So thank you again for joining Dirty Water Coins and Collectibles. Until our next hunt, bye!